Well. Hey, book. Hey, Facebook. It's Keisha. We are live. I think it's the first time I've been live since back to school. So I am looking for my entrepreneurs and solopreneurs. Let me know who's out there. Oh, they're coming on in. Hey, y'all. So I want to know who's out there. So if you are entrepreneur, solopreneur, I want you to type in the box. Tell me who you are. I see the little love, the hearts, because I'm going to talk to you today. I'm going to teach you a little bit, just a little bit today. And but this is specifically for those that are solopreneurs and entrepreneurs. So, hey, Ronette. Hi, sweetie. There you go. So yeah, so if you're out there, I want you to tell us, type your name in so I can see it as I'm training and I'm talking. And then there's a button down there where you can share. So I want you to share it out, and we're gonna get rolling. So I like to know who I'm talking to while I'm on here. Anyway, all right. But this is specifically for those that own a small business, that are entrepreneurs. More so those that have been working in their working in their business alone. And when I say alone, so you've been doing everything in your business by yourself. And I'm gonna tell you how you can know that I'm talking to you. Hey, Sonia in Albany, Georgia. How you doing? Tell me about your business also if you're out there joining as well. And so this is how I know if I'm talking to you. You specifically said once while you've been in operation, while you've been in business, that you can't particularly do something. I can't go on vacation because I got to stay here and run my business. I can't go to this conference because nobody's going to run my business. Or, things like that. That's how I know that I'm talking to you. And so that's an example of a solopreneur. And then the entrepreneurs, you've been in business. We're a small business owner. I'm an entrepreneur, small business owner. But, you're at a point like the brink of your breakthrough. If you are at the brink of your breakthrough, I want you to type down in the comment section, I'm at the brink of my breakthrough, right? And you can feel it, but you are just missing the piece that's going to set you over top. Y'all like my background? I love to come out on my porch. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. And I don't like bugs. So if I start sweating, y'all let me know so I can go in the house, right? If y'all see something flying behind me, go in the house. But yeah, so I just want to have a conversation with you all for a little bit. And because I'm interested in helping entrepreneurs to take it really to the next level. And this is kind of what I'm going to be talking about next week in St. Petersburg. So I'm going to be gone for like 7 days. So Visions Consulting still has to run. That's because I have a team and purposely set out to build my team. I mean, think about if you know Derek Shaw. Are you familiar with Derek Shaw? Am I talking to myself? All right, I'm going to tell you who he is. So how many of you had Sweet Frog? I know some of you love Sweet Frog. If you've had Sweet Frog, Derek Shaw is the owner. He's the founder of Sweet Frog. He literally came down from Northern Virginia, started in Short Pump, out in Short Pump, the first Sweet Frog, literally built all the systems, all the processes, and created it into a franchise. And so now he's moved on to Shazam, or I forgot the name of the food truck that he has. So he literally, hey Candace, he literally built an operational infrastructure. And that is the biggest piece that all of my entrepreneurs and solopreneurs are missing. Y'all, you're missing the operational infrastructure. So when you think about, what's up, chick? You see, I'm in my element here. That's for Candace. But yeah, so we were talking about Sweet Frog, talking about Derek Shaw. He's the founder of Sweet Frog. And listen, he actually sold Sweet Frog. And I know that's very far in advance, but literally, have you even thought about your departure process? Like, what is that, what does that even look like? And that's one of the things that I talk to my clients about. Are you going to be doing this for the rest of your life? I don't know about you, but in a few more years, right? I'll have 2 that are in college, and I want to travel. I'm ready to hit the road. Once the baby, he's 10, so I got 8 more years. So I'm putting together a departure plan. And it's very similar to creating the operational infrastructure so I can sell the consulting business. And so I can get on the road with the boo and we out, right? We out, deuces. That's what I'm talking about. So, in order to do that, you have to put the pieces of the puzzle together in order to create an extra strategy. And so it takes a team you have to build a team to help you get to the next level. So I do want to share with you what the 4 core people that should be on your team. And so for me, this is what I've helped some of my clients do. We've really built out their team, built out their infrastructure. So I'm going to give you the inside tips to what I do on a daily basis. Because some people are like, girl, what in the devil is it that you do? I'm getting ready to tell you what I do. Hey, Crystal, did you put the babies down for a nap? So yes, this is my official lunch and learn for today. There you go. All right, so I was getting ready to share the core team members that you really need to have. Hey, Latanya. Latanya says I'm right here. That's right. So listen up. Get another piece of paper because you can't write on your phone, right? I'm going to tell you the core people that you need to have in your business. And so the first part of your team should be the technology team. I talk with my hands, so I'm trying to hold them. But the first part should be a technology team. Who's going to build out the technology infrastructure? Crystal, you all, runs a daycare facility. So she says she's multitasking. And Crystal has a team. She has people that are helping her in her business. Perfect example. So I'm glad you joined. But yeah, so somebody has to work on your technology. I see so many people trying to build their own website, trying to build out their sequence, build out their automation sequence. All of the emails that go out, of course a call will come in, do not disturb, right? But yeah, so you need someone that excels in the technology aspect. Some people have Infusionsoft. Some people have like a 10-minute funnels. Hey, Latoya, you're right around the corner. But yeah, so who is building out your technology infrastructure? Oh my God, I see a big wasp, y'all. But I'm gonna keep going. This is why I don't go outside. All right, okay. Anyway, so technology team. Technology team does what? They build your infrastructure. They build out your series. They help you build your website. Some of you all called and say, how in the world do I, do a webinar? Well, if you have someone that's on a technology team, you can focus where your expertise lies, right? And then let them do that stuff. Like, I don't have time to be building sites and all that kind of stuff. Like, no. So the next piece is marketing. And I actually had somebody that reached out to me and wanted to know where did I get my graphics person from. So you have to have a marketing team. And that is the look and feel of how you actually get your business out there. So you have to have someone that's capable of designing. And I know I'm going to step on some of y'all toes. Y'all can get mad. It's all good. Some of y'all spend a lot of time on Canva. Some of y'all spend a lot of time on some of these apps. I know you start where you are, so I'm not going to knock it. At some point in time in your business, if you want to focus your attention and on business development and building your business, you got to let that go. Like, you have to outsource that. You got to give that to somebody where that's their area of expertise. Like, you can't take on yeah, I told you, I knew I was going to step on some toes. You can't take on every aspect of your business. You can't be the chief of everything, right? You really have to walk in that role of CEO. Like, I really take this serious. I'm really passionate about that. Hey, Keisha. I know who you are, Donna. How you doing, sweetie? And I need to connect with you too. So as you guys are joining, yes, please tell me where you're from. Tell me, put your business in there and connect with the other individuals that are on. It's actually broadcasting in about 4 other groups, and so share it out as well. There's a button on there that you can share. So we talked about technology. You can write that in there. We talked about the marketing, and that's your marketing team, right? So that's your social media team and your marketing or your graphics person. I caught a cold too. And let's park right there for a second, because social media team is very, very important. And it's not just about posting on social media. So I know I have some team members that are on social media. It's about being strategic and really having a social media strategic plan. in order to share relevant information. So it's very important to have someone that understands the strategy of social media, and they're just not posting on social media. Hey, Yolanda, thanks for joining. A young adult outreach program. Oh, awesome. Love nonprofits. Absolutely love them. I actually have one called Flip For It for my daughter. She is a competitive gymnast. If you have not seen me promote her, I do that. So kudos to you. All right, so technology, marketing. Oh, my favorite. How many of you out there like to write? I don't. I really don't. This is why I'm doing this video. I could have wrote a blog. Nope, I don't write. Don't like to write. Do it because I have to. So guess what that means? It's called a copywriter. I have somebody on my copy team. I'm like, listen, here's what I need. Here's how I need to sound. You go and you do what you're good at doing. Not Keisha's forte. I get it. Don't like it. Outsource it. And the reason why it's important, because guess what? Content is king. And you have to have content in order to put it out via what? Via email, via social media. You have to have content when you bring on new clients on board. How many of you actually have a process to bring on new clients? Crystal, I know you probably do because you've been in operation for some time now. But yeah, you should have certain documentation in place. You need to have somebody that likes to write, can write in a business fashion. They've been around you long enough to understand your language, your personality, and it's very, very important that you have that copywriter on your team. And literally, guys, I figured out a way to do this for less than $600 a month. Like, seriously. No, I'm serious. Yeah, I said $600 a month. I figured out how you can do it. $600 a month. And this is really for those that are kind of just breaking onto that platform where they really are trying to seriously get to the next level. And I really hate to say, like, sounds so cliche, but really, once you start to develop that team and build that team, it really helps you surpass to the next level. So you got your technology, which is your website, your, all of your software that you use. And then you hear the airplanes in the back. Marketing and copywriter. So I said 4. Well, what's the 4th one? Have you ever heard of a virtual COO? Let me know if you've heard of a virtual COO. That's what I do. That's who I am. Because at the end of the day, someone has to manage the entire process. Someone has to lead the entire team, because you're out there speaking, you're out there networking, you're out there building a business, you're out there, having meetings, traveling. That's the way you're supposed to run your business. I do the same. But somebody has to oversee the entire operational infrastructure. That's what a virtual chief operation officer does. And so it's very important to really have those core individuals on your team. And that is the secret to everything in regards to getting back your time back. I can remember having a conversation not too long ago about a young lady. She might be watching. And she wants to go overseas. And she's like, well, I can't go. I got to push you back. Hi, Aunt Lily. Hi, sweetie. You must be on your lunch break. That's my auntie. But she was saying that she wanted to travel overseas. And she's like, well, I have to push it back. Why you got to push it back? She's like, because I don't have nobody to run my business. Like, you need a team. Like, come on. That's what your team is for. You should be able to position yourself where you can leave town. You can walk away from your business and your business is still running itself. Like, to me, that's when you're running a business, right? Can I get a like? Can I get a heart or something? That's when you have truly arrived. When you can walk away from your daily operational duties and actually enjoy without being stuck to your phone. Like, that's the arrival point. Like, that's what I'm talking about. So, virtual COO, right? And so that to me is those are the crucial parts of where you should be allocating your money. Like, when you make money in your business, which I hope that you are doing, I hope that you are reinvesting it back in your business by building your team. So the famous question is, well, Keisha, where do I find them? Where can I find them? I'm gonna give you 5 sites that you can use to let me see. I'll give you 5 sites that you guys can use to actually find your team members, right? These are some of the ones that I use. And Fiverr, I met my my transcriber on Fiverr probably 6 years ago. She's also on Upworks. But Fiverr is the website where you pay like $5 for something. So you have to understand that you get what you pay for. However, I found great talent when I was first starting out on Fiverr. And I've kept them around for a really long time. And they do very good work. So Fiverr is one. I use Upworks. Upworks was known as Elance. And I forgot they combined with, it was Elance, but it's now called Upwork. And so Upworks is a place where you actually post your job posting and they apply. And so you have to be very knowledgeable of working or outsourcing overseas, because a lot of them are overseas. And then I use, I think there's iFreelance.com is one. I use freelancer.com. So what is that? Fiverr, Upworks, Elance is gone now. iFreelance and Freelance. So I think it's 4 or 5. I can't give you all my secrets. So that's just some of them to get you started. If you have any more questions, don't feel free to reach out to me, comment in the box if you want to have a conversation. But you definitely need to start thinking about building your team. You might want to think about that. So, but yeah, so this is your conversation for Tuesday. This is Dakisha, Virtual COO. I appreciate the likes, the love. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me for my lunch and learn. I'm gonna go finish wrapping up, preparing for FTX 2016. I'll be sharing how to build a 6-figure business on a budget of a $600 monthly budget. And we're going to talk about some of the things that I shared with you all today. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Make sure that you share this out to different groups. Hopefully it was some helpful information for you all. Love you all. I appreciate you staying tuned in, and join us in ProfitProducerMovement.com. That's our group where other solopreneurs and entrepreneurs gather. So it's ProfitProducerMovement.com. Love you guys. Love you guys.